November 17th, 2017, 4:30 a.m. The temperature is a chilling 36 degrees as the football players from McEachern High School board the bus. 4.5 hours and 250 miles later, they arrive at Lowndes High School. As the Indians take in the famous stadium known as the Concrete Palace, the players try to fight off the sinking feeling that their season is about to come to an end. But they know just how strong their opponent is. They know just how tough it is to win in South Georgia. And as for what they don't know, well, that's the scariest part. They don't know who's going to be starting at quarterback. Would they go with the senior, Malik Evans, who had been the starter for most of the season, or would they go with the freshman, Carlos Del Rio, who had led them to a win the week prior while Evans was out? Frankly, it didn't really matter who they put at quarterback, because they were facing a generational Lowndes Vikings team. This wasn't just the best Vikings team ever, they might have been one of the greatest Georgia football teams of all time. Lowndes was undefeated and had been tested by strong teams all year, rising to the occasion every time. In week 1 they faced number 1 ranked Valdosta and shut them out in a 45-0 beatdown. In week 3 they faced 5th ranked Parkview and put up 64 points. In week 8 they faced 4th ranked Tift County and scored 51 points. Finally, in the last week of the regular season, they faced a nationally ranked Colquitt County team and took them down in a double overtime thriller to take home the region title. The Viking offense was averaging 54 points per game. Lowndes was the consensus number 1 ranked team in Georgia and was ranked top 5 in the country. No one thought the 8-3 and unranked McEachern Indians stood a chance against them. Just before kickoff, Carlos Del Rio was told that he would be starting at quarterback. So, a freshman, in just his second ever high school start, was tasked with taking down this Lowndes team. Could Del Rio and the Indians really pull off this upset?
Here from the Concrete Palace, the McEachern Indians have won the toss and they have deferred to the second half. So Ruben Rodriguez, the junior kicker, is going to get us rolling. Back to receive is Travis Tisdale for the Vikings into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Ball from the 25. It's going to be the left hash mark. Lowndes Vikings in maroon, going from left to right. Keeper of the quarterback, Barrett's going to stretch it at the far side, and he gets the first down.
First pass, second offense, but now, right off the bat, they're coming out throwing the ball.
He's got 2 wide receivers to the right, and Barrett on the keeper. He's going to go outside the right sideline, outside the number. 50, 40, 30. Barrett trying to juke inside, and he's tackled at the 22-yard line.
16 pounds as a quarterback, so that's he could throw it a mile and still run like that. That's pretty good.
Use what you got. He's going to go, throws forward at the 10-yard line. Caught, carrying defenders inside the 10, inside the 5, and eventually brought down Lowndes to a field goal. Here on the opening possession, you don't want to get this home crowd into it. It's going to be a jet sweep going the end around, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings off of the jet sweep. It's the wide receiver, Getty Brown, who got a whole bunch of looks. It's going to be a power pistol look for Del Rio. He's going to give off the right-hand side. It's going to stretch out.
Ball comes out.
It looks like the Vikings have it. He's going to have the back motion out of the backfield to the right, so he's got 3 receivers out wide. He's going to go over the middle, off the back, and a one-handed catch. Spectacular effort over the middle. Coming in at 5'5", about 181. McEachern's got a man on the field. It looks like they catch him. I don't know if the referee saw it, though. They're going to go over the middle. Barrett hits his wide receiver down the hash marks. Touchdown, Vikings. And just like that, 13-0. Defense to jump, getting 5 the easy way. 4 wide receivers. Going to be tailback to Barrett's right. He's going to look towards his left, get the back of his drop.
He's got a man again.
Man open down the middle. He's going to surge for the pylon. They're going to say that he's short of the end zone. About the 1-yard line. They're going to go with the quick setup. Barrett's going to go QB sneak, dives over the pile. And it should be an easy one and a late ruling, but there we go from the side judge. Nobody in the area. So it's going to be Barrett out of the offset pistol. They have a motion coming over to the right side. He's going to go with a fake pitch. Going to be a QB keeper right down Main Street. Runs over the linebacker down inside the 10-yard line. The 5'7" junior for the Vikings. Good little hold off the high snap. The kick looks to be right down the middle, and it is good. So the Vikings on the board for the fourth time, now up 24.
Yeah, this game was going about as everyone expected. But McEachern didn't come all this way just to give up. They truly had nothing to lose, and on their next drive, they played like it.
This could be another 60-point matchup here if they don't pay attention.
See what Coach has in store from. It's going to peel off of the left far sideline. It's going to be a first down.
Offensively, just to keep the Viking offense off the field.
Quarterback switch. It's going to be Isaiah Lee, the sophomore, in for the Vikings. It's going to be a pistol formation. They've got the tight end in there operating as the H-back, Austin Jones. Two wide receivers bunched to the left, one close to the right. They're going to show the give. It's going to be a QB keeper. He's going to peel outside. First down and more for the Indians over midfield and to about the 46 of the Viking. And it is Del Rio still in a quarterback for the Indians. Two wide receivers to the right, ball at the left hash mark. Give, tailback pushing, surging, breaks a tackle, makes up the penalty yardage and more. Rips off about 16 or 17 down the middle.
They need to.
See some progress. Pistol formation. They're going to go option to the left. QB keeper. He's going to peel off the edge. First down and more. He's going to have the sideline, and he's going to be ushered out of bounds. It looks like they're going to go with the Wildcat, Paris Brown. It's going to have the motion. He's going to hand it off, peeling out the left-hand side. First down by the Indians on the rush is 11. They need to get to the 5. It's going to be 4th and 6 when it's all said and done. Del Rio out of the pistol. He's going to look towards his left. He's going to be pressured, spins out of it. Pursuit and drop by the Viking defense. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Of course, that's all hypothetical, and they need to get back into this ball game first, and that's going to start with getting a touchdown here before halftime.
They need it.
Drop, pressure, breaks containment in the pocket. He's going to go downtown as a receiver.
Oh, he caught it!
Surging. Caught by the Indians inside the 5-yard line, twisting and turning. They're going to stop him on forward progress. But the biggest play of the night for the visiting Indians is the tailback behind him, two wide receivers to the right. Brown is going to motion out to the left-hand side. He's got an isolation matchup all there by his nose. So Mosum Evans going jump pass, Tim Tebow style, hits a man in the back of the end zone for 6. Put it on the board for the Indians from the visitors from Powder Springs. Of course, making the right around 4-hour drive down here. Left early this morning in order to get out here as we have a pistol formation with an H-back. It's going to be a delayed play action. Swing pass to the back coming out of the backfield. He gets the first down but trips up. 3 wide receivers. Vikings showing blitz. Ball dead center of the field.
Here they come.
Here comes the heat. Rush off the edge. Going to throw it. It's got a man and caught right around the 25-yard line with Holder. And on to kick is going to be Ruben Rodriguez. Nope. But he sails it to the right, so after a great drive, the Eagles get nothing.
Stopped my clock because of it, but no one else saw him, so he let it go. I'm surprised McEachern coaches didn't say something.
Okay, here we go. McPherson declines the penalty. Is ushering Hockman to go for it. He will. He's going to go down the far sideline, and it's caught. The Indian receiver able to come down with it. It's Genuine Potts over the cornerback on the far sideline. So Parkview looks like the winner of this matchup, is going to be facing off. Barrett, keeper. He's going to come near sideline. He's got a gap. This could be the dagger. Barrett inside the 10. Dives for the pylon. And the referee gives him a touchdown. Vikings.
It looked like this game was wrapping up. McEachern had put up a good effort, but the 17-point deficit against a far superior opponent seemed insurmountable at this stage in the game. No one could have expected the absolute madness that was about to ensue.
Here in the second half, used almost exclusively. Del Rio is going to bomb it again, this time a little bit over the middle and in route, taking a tackle over midfield. Down inside the 45, goes saved by the referees. I thought it hit the ground too, Bobby.
It did hit the ground.
Del Rio, bootleg left, throws a dart at the 35-yard line. Del Rio, freshman in his second playoff game. He's going to throw out to the right side. Good-looking strike. Once again in the middle of the field. 4:15 to go. Time expiring. The Indians need something big. Brown left side. He's going to spring one. One man to beat for the end zone. He's brought down in the field of play, right around the 5-yard line. Wide receiver to each side. Less than a foot away from a first down. Oh, they got one open on the right side. He's going to go in for a touchdown. Brown, no contest into the end zone.
And everything, too, scores for the
Looking good for two with a little mismatch. Shovel pass out to the holder. It's going to be a dive for the pylon. And it's going to be
touchdown.
Good.
31-22.
Just show that crazy triple kicker onside kick formation. They're going to kick it to the right side. It's off of a Lowndes defender, and it's still rolling around inside the 40-yard line.
It looks like McEachern got it.
Oh, and McEachern gets the onside kick, and the dream is alive for the Powder Springs faithful. Late drama here in South Georgia. A berth in the quarterfinals on the line. Malik Evans play action. He's got a man deep. He's going to the end zone. He's got it. Oh, my goodness. And this one's not over at all. A huge touchdown pass by the senior. Coming in for a celebrity touchdown throw, Bobby, off of the bench. Unbelievable. Yeah. I think they just want to keep them at bay just to show the threat.
And that's exactly what they did. Just get it stay in.
A McEachern bounce.
Yes, sir. You got to keep it.
The 5.
And that's exactly right. And he went to a knee. He went to a knee, and it got down inside the 5, down at the 3-yard line.
Time. Of course, from what we've seen, way too much time on the clock to say any of that. Barrett's going to dive right up the middle. To then maybe.
You're not even going to see. This is going to be Michael Barrett the whole time, and they're keying on him right now big time. Going to call a timeout?
No gain by Barrett. Vikings backed up deep in their own end, their own 5-yard line. Game on the line. Bootleg left for Barrett. He's going to throw out to the left side, caught short of the first down. Forward progress. He's twisted, and he just gets slammed on the yardage marker. It's going to be entirely up to the referee on forward progress and where the ball was before he went out of bounds.
I think he's short by about 2 yards. Men on the field, looks like.
Looks like Davis back to receive. High, towering punt.
I would not even get near it. What a huge break right here.
McEachern bounce.
Yes, sir. McEachern with one timeout.
Second down from the 48-yard line. Second and long. Waning moments of their postseason lives. Ball caught right around the 45-yard line. They're on the far side. All the way back, trailed by as many as 24 in the first half. Durio looking far side.
Oh, wide open! Oh, my gosh!
And he's going to catch the touchdown. It's no contest, and the Indians steal one late here. Oh, my goodness, and Martin Stadium goes silent. 0.6 to go. Barrett, shotgun. Tailback to his left. 2 wide receivers left, 1 right. He's going to go down the sideline. He's got a man. Hits him 40, 30. Pushed out of bounds. It's Tavon Kyle on the reception, and the Vikings aren't finished yet. Friday night, a beautiful showing. Still 41.1 seconds to go. Barrett, pump fake. He's going end zone.
It's interception.
And it's intercepted.
Oh, my gosh. It intercepted. It is intercepted. Yep, it's intercepted. No timeouts left. That's going to do it.
It's going to be a touchback. Dante Fleming is the hero. I think Coach Hockman and the McEachern Indians, have figured it out. It's now 4 in a row. And just like 2015,
that's it.
McEachern has slain the Vikings in the playoffs. And the Indians have just earned themselves a spot in the semifinals here in the Concrete Palace. Words cannot describe, Bobby. I'm trying to think about it as I'm watching McEachern storm onto the field. They're going to the next round. Lowndes is going home. Wow.
3, game right here for McEachern. Direct snap to Goodson, first down and more. There goes Tyler Goodson. Good night, game over.
Amen, brother.